AYNOT Productions presents Dances with Fedi, a film by Tony Clancy. The logline for the film: when the man in Chinatown nods off with uncut fentanyl beside her, a theft by her backstabbing neighbor kills her best friend and sets off a chain reaction claiming 22 lives, leaving her to bear the crushing weight of their deaths. The film summarizes the harsh reality of the current fentanyl crisis, centering on Dances, who causes a deadly overdose event. The visual style is raw and gritty, using a desaturated color palette. Distribution targets festivals and streaming platforms. The hook is inspired by the fentanyl crisis. The film spans 2 hours and focuses on one neighborhood. A single piece of stolen foil starts a chain of events leading to over 20 deaths in a small, rundown neighborhood. The synopsis follows Dances Steves, a 22-year-old drug dealer in Salinas' Chinatown. After a tragedy strikes her crew, an overly potent batch of fentanyl she moves devastates the neighborhood, causing 23 deaths. Dances is forced to confront her responsibility and grief. The story structure is divided into 3 acts and an opening scene. The opening sees a theft of dope, leading to the first overdose. Act 1 grounds the story in its setting as characters look for fentanyl. Act 2 shows Dances selling the pure fentanyl, causing a deadly chain reaction. Act 3 reveals the devastating toll and ends with Dances' arrest. The visual style utilizes raw, in-your-face cinematography, natural lighting, and handheld cameras for tense moments. Intimate close-ups capture emotional scenes, and a desaturated color palette reflects the harsh reality. The core audience is viewers aged 25 to 45, interested in hard-hitting, character-driven dramas and non-glamorized addiction narratives. They prefer raw, gritty, visually intense cinema and seek socially relevant content, making it ideal for film festivals and premium streaming platforms. Dances Steves, 22, is fiercely damaged and deep in fentanyl's grip. Her partner's death and the resulting mass overdose leave her overwhelmed with guilt and grief. Dancer, 50, a veteran dealer recently released from prison, is Dances' protective figure. However, he is the architect of her downfall by supplying the poison. When his batch kills 35 people, he faces the reality that he failed to protect her. Brandon, 22, is Dances' best friend and platonic soulmate. Despite his addiction, he serves as Dances' moral compass and was planning rehab before his death. His overdose is the story's catalyst and Dances' deepest wound. Ruby Steves, 63, is Dances' maternal grandmother and a proud matriarch. She represents everything Dances has lost. Silenced by grief, she holds out hope for her granddaughter's return. Supporting characters include Chris, 22, the silent moral compass; Killa, 45, a seasoned street presence and stabilizing force; and Rico, 25, a hothead street-dumb cousin learning hard lessons. Monica, 25, is a cautious, pragmatic hustler operating out of her tent. Mark, 47, is Dances' father, a broken parent desperately trying to save her. Lil Rob, 50, is a reliable connect and survivor, fiercely protective of those he loves. Angel, 53, is an ex-biker with a rugged style and compelling character. Verna May, 75, is Chinatown's oldest native, embodying the resilience of the area. Jasmine, 34, is often off-balance but determined, navigating the world with a restless energy. Comparables for this project include Requiem for a Dream, which grossed $7.4 million, and Trainspotting, which made $16.5 million. Breaking Bad is a comparable for its cultural impact, and Heaven Knows What for its critical acclaim. The distribution strategy targets a festival circuit launch at the 2027 Sundance Film Festival. There is strong streaming potential on all major platforms via FilmHub. The tone and style are gritty, raw, and intimate, featuring semi-realistic camera work and close-ups. The color palette is muted, punctuated with neon glows, blending cinema verite with stylized, dreamlike hallucinations. The current status involves the script being in final development and seeking initial investment. Packaging for talent attachments is underway, and the location, Salinas Chinatown, is locked in. Tony Clancy is the creator, a self-described filmless filmmaker and author of the Rapstar urban fiction series. He aims to transition into filmmaking, having produced several shows and filmed. Rick Irvin is the producer. The former theater actor and soap opera star is now a multifaceted film producer, with credits including Intersection and Heavenly Deposit, both award-winning films.